Alright, I was pretty excited the other day to find the Mr. Bean McLaren in this gorgeous M1. It's of course the BASF car. Just did sort of a weird homage to it, which I kind of understand, I get, even though I sort of wish they just paid for the rights and did it the right way. So the deal with the Mr. Bean car, when I call it the Mr. Bean car, they made 106 McLaren F1s between the race cars, the long tails, the GTRs, everything all together. There's 106 that exist in this world. Well, actually, a couple of them don't, but you get the point. They made 106 cars. I believe 104 exists still. Some of those have been rebuilt. This car was one of them. This car was rebuilt twice. It had got into two horrible car accidents. Rowan Atkinson got, I believe, at one point he was rear-ended, or he rear-ended somebody else. I forget the details. Actually, no, I believe he rear-ended somebody else and got pushed into another car. But the second accident was pretty horrific, where he spun it out and went into Rowan Atkinson, you know, so the actor who played Mr. Bean, Blackadder, you know, all that stuff. He went sort of into the brush, as it may be, and so his McLaren was massively mangled and had to be rebuilt again. It's the largest insurance policy payout in UK history. His car was the only one that was burgundy. He had the only sort of like wine-colored McLaren F1. There's some bright red ones, there's orange cars, you know, there's a plethora of colors, but he had a one-of-one in terms of the paint on his car. And this particular series, they came out with the BMW M1 and this, and I just thought that was a perfect pairing to open them up at the same time, because the BMW M1 was the first, that was actually the first real exotic BMW with mid-engine setup and, you know, sort of a fire-breathing Lamborghini looking thing. Actually, Lamborghini helped them with this car. That's a whole nother story. If you don't know the story of the BMW Lamborghini partnership, it's fascinating. Look into it. It's a lot of good YouTube videos out there that taught me things I didn't even know. I knew the meat and potatoes of the story, but it's scandalous and awesome. But yeah, so we got these two right here. The 1993 4.5 McLaren F1 and the 1970s, late 70s BMW M1, but this is the one that they actually, so this car was essentially designed to be a part of its own series. It's called the Pro car, but it's essentially, they raced a series with just these BMWs, and I mean, what a time to be alive. This was an inline six powered car, by the way. Inline six out back, longitudinally mounted, as God intended, and I've always loved them. I always thought they were very exotic looking, and it was a nice example of how to do a twin kidney grille, unlike some of the later stuff where now we got these ridiculous looking cars with the twin kidney grille that I think look clownish. I think these things look great. So yeah, there you go.